The difference between those making six figures online and you isn't luck or connections, it's strategy. And today, I'm giving you mine. Most people will spend years chasing the wrong opportunities. I did too. But after losing thousands and wasting precious time, I discovered the blueprint that actually works. So let me save you from making the same expensive mistakes. Now, since you've probably never seen me before, I'm Fred, and I went from making $0 per month as a low middle class dude to making over $1,200 per day with my online business using a simple 4-step process. Now, I've put together a free video training that shows you exactly everything I did step by step so you can copy me. The link is in the description. And to thank you, when we get to 30,000 subs, I'll give away $2,000. Watch the video until the end, subscribe, and share with a friend to win. You really need to understand that not all business models are created equal. When I was in high school, I jumped into dropshipping with a friend because we saw those flashy success stories online. We built a Shopify store, ran Facebook ads, and watched our savings disappear. Thousands of dollars gone and years wasted. Why? Because product-based businesses operate on razor-thin margins, typically 5 to 20% profit. You're killing yourself just to make pennies on the dollar. Meanwhile, information-based businesses can maintain 95% profit margins. That means for every $100 you make, 95 stays in your pocket. I ignored this reality because I was chasing what looked easy rather than what actually worked. Don't make my mistake. Choose the right business model from day one. Information products, digital services, coaching, or consulting. Sell knowledge, not physical products that drain your profits with inventory costs, shipping fees, and customer returns. But here's where most people still fail. They pick the right model, but lack the driving force to push through inevitable challenges. You need a powerful why that gets you out of bed when motivation fades. What's your dream? What inspires you to work hard when you're exhausted and you want to quit? Mine was crystal clear. I grew up watching my parents stress over the price of bread and lettuce at the grocery store. I made a promise to myself that I would create a better life for my family. That promise is what kept me going through countless setbacks and failures. Your why has to be stronger than your excuses. It must push you forward when nothing else will. Without this emotional fuel, you will quit at the first major obstacle, and obstacles are guaranteed. Let me be brutally honest. Success isn't about having perfect conditions. It's about making strategic choices when conditions are far from perfect. Most people are waiting for the right time to start building their future. Spoiler alert, that time never comes. Now, once you've got the right business model and your driving purpose, it's time to take the step that most aren't willing to take. Go ghost. This means ruthlessly eliminating distractions. Studies show the average person wastes 4 hours and 37 minutes daily on their phone. Imagine investing that time into building your business instead. People tell me they don't have time to build a business. This is nothing but an excuse. Many of my most successful clients were working 80-hour weeks, juggling school, athletics, and part-time jobs when they started. They didn't have more time. They made better choices with what they had. Consider what you're doing during your free hours. Are you binge watching Netflix shows, scrolling on social media for hours, playing your favorite video games? These activities aren't inherently bad, but they're keeping you in the same financial position. Every minute spent consuming is a minute not spent creating your future. There are two types of people in this world: those who let circumstances dictate their actions and results, and those who say, I'll do whatever it takes. The second group achieves whatever they set their mind to. My question for you is, which one do you want to be? Your environment shapes your results. If everyone around you is struggling financially and complaining about the economy, guess what your future is going to look like? You must deliberately change your environment to change your outcomes. This might mean distancing yourself from certain friends temporarily. It might mean declining social invitations to work on your business instead. These sacrifices feel painful in the moment, but pale in comparison to the pain of financial struggle year after year. Here is another harsh truth. You don't know what you don't know. If you already knew how to make $100,000, you would have done it by now. Every successful person has mentors. Michael Jordan had Tim Grover. The world's top CEOs have coaches and advisors. Trying to figure everything out yourself is the slowest, most expensive path to success. I spent years making preventable mistakes because I was too stubborn to invest in guidance. One costly error after another taught me the same lesson. Success leaves cues, and those cues are worth paying for. So do not repeat my mistakes. Find somebody who's already achieved what you want and learn from them. One conversation with the right mentor can save you years of trial and error. When you invest in mentorship, You're not just buying information, you're buying a transformation. You're paying to become the person who gets different results. This mindset shift alone is worth thousands. Many people hesitate to invest in themselves because they're afraid of wasting money. But consider the cost of remaining exactly where you are. What's another year of financial struggle worth to you? What opportunities are you missing while trying to figure everything out alone? Finally, when money starts coming in, you will face a critical test. After struggling financially and seeing other people living an amazing life on social media, you'll be tempted to immediately upgrade your lifestyle. You need to resist this urge. When I made my first significant money online, I wanted to buy everything I had been dreaming about. But instead, I forced myself to follow a simple rule: reinvest 70% and enjoy 30% guilt-free. Not to sound egotistical or anything, and I know that regardless, some people will hate me for saying that, but I make more in a day than most people make in a week. Yet, as you can see, I still don't have a Rolex. Because right now, what matters the most to me, it's not spending to impress. It's building an empire and making sure that my family will be set. This is what really drives me. And I made the promise to never stop until my mother's retired. Let me know in the comments down below why you want to get rich. So this discipline allowed me to scale quickly while still enjoying some rewards of my hard work. Many entrepreneurs go right back to square one because they spend everything they make. Financial discipline separates the temporarily successful from the consistently wealthy. Let me break down the exact formula again so it's super clear for you. Choose an information-based business model with high profit margins. Identify your driving purpose, your why that pushes you through tough times. Eliminate distractions and invest your time strategically. Find a mentor who's already achieved what you want. Practice financial discipline. Reinvest most of what you earn. This isn't complicated, but it does require commitment. Most people won't do these 5 things consistently. They will chase shortcuts, get distracted, or give up when challenges arise. But you're not like most people, are you? Your potential isn't determined by your circumstances, but by your commitment to strategic action. Every successful entrepreneur faces the same doubts. What if I fail? What if it doesn't work? What if I'm not good enough? The difference is they push through these limiting beliefs. I've seen this blueprint transform their lives. People who were struggling financially just months ago are now making more in a week than they used to make in a month. Not because they're special or privileged, but because they followed this exact system with discipline and persistence. The question isn't whether this approach works. It does. The question is whether you will actually implement it. Most won't. They will watch this video, feel motivated for a day, and then return to the same habits that keep them stuck. They'll make the same excuses. I'll start when things settle down, or I need to learn more first. But if you're serious about making your first $100,000 online, you now have the blueprint, the same one that took me from financial struggle to consistent 6-figure a year. Real transformation happens when you stop making excuses and start making progress. The best time to start was a year ago. The second best time is right now. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, I've put together a free video training that shows you step by step how I made over 1K a day. I'm giving away all the secrets. And if you're serious about making more money, I'm also offering free strategy calls where we'll come up with a game plan for you to get to 10K per month. But be quick, because our limited spots fill up extremely quickly. We literally get hundreds of applications a month and we can't accept everyone. The link will be in the bio. With that being said, I will see you on the other side.